For our peer reading assignment, our group read Switch, How to Change Things When Change is Hard. Change in life can be very difficult, whether it's a personal change like moving cities, or a change internally within your organization. Change can be difficult and scary, and especially hard to do without the proper guidance or motivation. This book helped us learn how to look at change through a different perspective, using the allegory of a rider atop an elephant. The book begins with the idea of directing the rider. The rider, in this case, refers to the man sitting on top of the elephant, telling it where to go. This rider is supposed to be representative of an individual's rational side. In order for change to be successful, we must understand why it is logical, and then identify specific steps that can be taken in order to achieve it. In this regard, it is important to script the critical moves if you intend on making a change. By outlining exactly what you should do in any given situation, it is possible to avoid the decision paralysis that commonly afflicts our riders. One example of this is someone who makes a plan to go to the gym more often. It is logical that they should go to the gym in order to achieve a healthier lifestyle. But in order to achieve this, they should write down their goals and create a plan to achieve them. By creating a workout schedule, they are more likely to follow through with the change. It is best to be as specific as possible when directing the rider, so adding details, like putting the workout into a calendar or going with someone else, may help. It is important to take logical approaches in order to reach your goals and maintain momentum. The book's second theme focuses on motivating the elephant, an allegory for managing one's emotional impulses. The Heath brothers contend that engaging one's audience's emotional side is critical to effecting lasting change. To illustrate, he uses the example of John Stegener's attempt to centralize purchasing operations at his company. Instead of presenting charts and spreadsheets to his colleagues, which would have engaged their riders but bored their elephants, detailing the benefits of streamlined purchasing procedures, he dumped a massive pile of gloves on the boardroom table with the price tags paid by the company attached. Dumbfounded by the sheer volume of different prices paid, sometimes for the exact same product, Stegner's colleagues immediately saw the need for his initiative and approved the mandate he sought. The final portion of the book focuses on shaping the path. This step is about overcoming potential obstacles that can get in the way of change. Consider the environment in which the change will occur. Can you adjust anything to make the transition easier or more likely? First, tweak the environment by modifying your outlook. Instead of seeing someone cut you off in traffic and thinking they're a jerk, maybe you can wonder what's wrong and why they're in such a hurry. Next, work on building better habits. In order to elicit change, you should think about daily routines that could be useful in helping you reach your goal. For example, if you want to go to the gym more often, pack your bag the night before. This simple step added to your routine makes it easier for you to achieve your fitness goals. Shaping the path also involves rallying the herd, where you see what others are doing versus what you should be doing in a particular situation. A study was done in which students were placed either in a group or alone to complete an exam, and smoke started to come in through the vents. The students that were all alone went and asked for help, while those in a group kept glancing at each other to figure out what to do. Overall, it's vital to maintain your momentum and keep the switch going by taking small, approachable steps in order to reach your goals. When all three of these ideas are used in conjunction, transformative changes can happen. Look at the efforts of Donald Berwick, a health policy expert, to decrease medical defect rates in hospitals. At a premier healthcare industry conference, he told his audience that he wanted to save 100,000 lives in 18 months. These hard numbers attracted the audience's riders. Then he brought on stage the mother of a girl, Josie, whose death in a hospital could have been prevented by Berwick's proposed measures. This motivated the audience's elephants. And finally, Berwick proposed 6 specific measures that hospitals could take to prevent deaths like Josie's. This shapes the path that the audience needed to take. The end result? 18 months after Berwick's address, the hospitals that participated in his campaign were estimated to have prevented 122,000 avoidable deaths. Is a direct result of the changes Berwick proposed. Sometimes change is hard, but it is easier when you have a clear path to follow. Thank you for your time, and let us know if you have any questions.